sun is shining on me. It makes me feel so free, so alive. It makes me wanna survive. And the sky, it makes me feel so high. The bad times pass me by. 'Cause today is gonna be a brighter day. Can you feel the sunshine? Does it brighten up your day? Don't you feel that sometimes you just need to run away? Reach out for the sunshine and forget about the rain. Oh, just think about the good times and they will come back again. Without you, there's nothing for me to do. Can you feel the sunshine too coming through? It makes me feel brand new. When you're here, I wish you were always here. 'Cause everything's so clear. And today is gonna be a brighter day. Can you feel the sunshine? Does it brighten up your day? Don't you feel that sometimes you just need to run away? Reach out for the sunshine and forget about the rain. Oh, just think about the good times and they will come back again. When the sun goes down, I feel like I am waiting for another day when the clouds go away. Whoa, can you feel the sunshine? Does it brighten up your day? Don't you feel that sometimes you just need to run away? Reach out for the sunshine and forget about the rain. Think about the good times and they will come back again. Oh, can you feel the sunshine? Does it brighten up the day? Don't you feel that sometimes you just need to run away? Reach out for the sunshine and forget about the rain. Think about the good times and they will come back again. Can you feel the sunshine?
All right. Hello, hello, hello. How's everybody doing? Welcome. Today is the day. Today's the day we get to play two of my favorite Sonic games ever. I love both of these games to pieces. You might kill your coworker / boss, but you're chilling. I actually have a half-decent boss now. They've been switching out. I've rotated through 3 since I transferred. And it's been hell, but this dude's pretty chill. He makes my life easier, so hell yeah. But, no, I'm... Oh! Some say the entire Classic Sonic Marathon was for this exact moment. I'm so happy. I love both of these games to pieces. Sonic the Fighters and Sonic R are two of my favorite Sonic games. They have so much niche information that I get to talk about and hyperfixate over. And they're both just really good. I'm so excited to be here. I was so excited, I almost didn't do the April Fool's stream yesterday. That's how excited I was. And then what, after this stream, there's only 2 left. Superstars and Mania. Everything else is modern Sonic. Alright. I'm gonna sit here and chill for that long. I want to get into this. Plus, I also started like 30 minutes late because I thought I should eat food, which I know. I'm really dropping the ball in streaming these last 2 days. I'm sorry. That's right. That's the wrong emulator. That's the wrong totally official hardware. There we go.
Sega!
You okay, Scarlet? Nothing beats that Sega. True. There we go. Alright. Sega does what Nintendo don't. Did everybody see that the Mario Galaxy movie's Rotten Tomatoes score is 50? I think Rotten Tomatoes is fucking stupid, but it's really funny that that movie has a lower score than all 3 Sonic movies. And of course, Sonic fans are being Sonic fans, and they're finally like, yeah, we beat Mario, and it's like, no. No, we didn't, but hey, hell yeah. Sega. Sega. 6.6 on IMDb for what? Rocket Metal! And he'll never appear again. Mario Galaxy, oh. Woof. The Tails rocket. Caution, single-seater, got it. Get 8 emeralds, of course. So in case you didn't get that, the plot is Eggman built the Death Egg 3. Only one of us can go into space, so we're fighting over the Chaos Emeralds to see who's gonna go up and beat Eggman's ass. This is actually the 3rd Death Egg, or am I misremembering? Nope, this is the Death Egg Mark III. This game sounds so good. Yeah, the sound effects of this are awesome. Hey, we have 1 of 8 Chaos Emeralds. Look at Knuckles. Knuckles having a fucking gamer rage in the background. Hi, Amy. Oh, they actually have her name as Rosie the Rascal underneath. I didn't see that. Also, that's right. Her skin is, like, white in this game. Uh-oh, someone used up all their block. I need to remember. Ah, that's my grab button. Music, but it's a Sonic game, so of course it's great. Yeah. I really wish more than anything that I could find an arcade cabinet of this game. Apparently, an arcade near me had one, but by the time that I was old enough to appreciate it, they had gotten rid of it. But there's a picture of an infant me next to a Sonic the Fighters arcade cabinet. Hi, Bark. Also, hey, Bark! Those existed? Yeah, Sonic the Fighters was originally an arcade cabinet. It wasn't a game meant for consoles. It was an arcade cabinet. You can even see it appear in, hit Disney movie Wreck-It Ralph. It's why Sonic is in that movie. Uh-oh. Damn. Well, shit, there it is. Yep. It's so cool! I wish I could see one in real life so bad. And then just like most arcade cabinets, there was plans on making newer... Fuck! Bark does a lot of damage. Okay. My first loss. Like most arcade cabinets, there was plans of releasing an updated version for it, but the plans fell through, and that updated version would include the special character that's a reference to what this game is technically a copy of, which is Virtua Fighter, which would be Honey the Cat, who was added to the Xbox Live Arcade version of Sonic the Fighters, and eventually became canon as far as the comic lore for a while was concerned. And it's cute because they gave her a similar backstory to her actual Virtua Fighter counterpart. So she's a fashion designer, and even cuter is that most of the clothes Amy wears are actually made by the Honey the Cat brand. Who's Bark? Bark doesn't get much lore from what I remember. The main thing that Bark gets is the fact that he starts to work with Fang and Bean, and they're known as the, they're like Team Hooligan or Team Naughties or something like that in the comics. Because, you know, this is Sonic Land, everyone has to be in teams of 3. Fuck, Bark, you hit me hard. But Bark doesn't have much lore significance. Not nearly as much as... Oh, hi, Espio. That's right, this was around the time they were trying to push Espio as the leader of Chaotix, because Classic Espio was supposed to be the leader. So Espio appeared in more games than everybody else. Uh-oh. Also, classic Espio design will never not be weird to me. He looks a little wrong. Everything about him looks slightly off to me. I don't even think modern Espio has that great a design, so I don't know why. Fuck. Nice. I'm surprised we don't have a new fighters with how many characters we have now. It would be so good! I can have an entire fucking rant about that, Jelly. We'll get there, we'll get there. Hi, Tails. Alright, now that Tails has appeared, I think it's a fun time to talk about the other massive fun fact about this game. the credits of Sonic 3, the movie, the models used in those credits are modified Sonic the Fighters models. Even the people who animated the credits have confirmed that those are modified versions of Sonic the Fighters models. Whoa! He just fucking... He instant transmissioned my ass. Hell yeah, Tails. That was sick. I can't even lie. And it's funny because they had to do a lot of effort to change how those models looked. Because both Shadow and Eggman don't have models in this. The only character they could have just fully pulled the model for was Sonic. Also, Red, why are we smashing hedgehogs? What? I know this is the Sonic community, but damn. They are fighters models, aren't they? They sure are. They even modified the Sonic one to have blue arms. Ow, motherfucker! Damn. Man, this song is good. Also, one of the recent LEGO Sonic sets has a very weird boat for Tails, and a lot of people question what it was, but personally, I like to imagine it's this boat, because this is technically a Tails boat. I think if you look on the side, it even has his name on it. So instead of just thinking that, you know, LEGO made another random vehicle to sell to kids, maybe they made a very obscure Sonic the Fighters reference. Also, Orange Chaos Emerald. We have red, pink, yellow, purple, and orange Chaos Emeralds. Cool. Hi, Fang. This was before you got fucking ostracized from the series. Oh, I need to do the counter grab. I forget how, though. Damn it. I want to steal his weapon. I want to steal his weapon. Let me steal your weapon. What the fuck? We have both pink and purple. Oh, brother, just wait till you see fangs. Damn you. Damn! He timed me out! We'll activate hyper mode. Punch and kick. Back punch and kick, huh? Got it. Okay. I'll try and remember that then. Ugh. Secret weapon, a gun. Okay, there we go. Sometimes I gotta play smarter, not harder. Damn! getting cooked by Fang. This is so sad. This is devastating for me. Bitch. Now that I remember how to use Hyper Mode. Hyper Mode was goated, I forgot. As long as you know how to use it. Also, the tip screen is completely original to this version of the game for the collection. The one that I'm getting after I die. That's completely original to this version of the game, which is very odd. Oh, he counter-grabbed me! No! Got him. There we go. And Fang has a second purple emerald. This guy and his gun seem annoying to fight. If I remembered the counter button, you can take the gun from him and use it against him. And it's not super hard to do. Also, hi, Bean. Bean from Hit Game Dynamite Ducks that nobody... Ow! Fuck, I'm getting cooked. Hold on. Damn. Oh, the little bean. Yeah, his entire thing is bombs. It's just trying to soccer ball a bomb at me. Ooh, okay. That was close. It's really a toss-up which one of us would come out ahead on that one. I love the big stomp as Sonic. That's so funny to look at. Anyways, green. And of course, our final match. Ugh! It can't be! No! You're not me! You're nothing like me! Also, this is the difficulty spike of the game, so I have to be really careful here, because this son of a bitch could cook you. Ah, damn. Interrupted it. No! Shadow? He's not nearly... Oh, hell yeah, get perfected. Wow. Rubber banding, clearly. Holy crap, ow. But no, to have my whole conversation about what Jelly said earlier, there needs to be another Sonic fighting game. So bad we need another Sonic fighting game. The Sonic character roster has increased so much. The abilities that all of them have increased a lot. It's just, it needs to happen. And there is a fan game known as Sonic Smackdown that tries to achieve that, but it's just, it's not official, you know? We need a proper one. We need a full Sonic fighting game. Anyways, you got all 8 emeralds. Now you can challenge the Death Egg 2. It's 3. It's 3! Okay, whatever. It's really a shock that there isn't. I know! Alright, Metal, let's go. Oh, this song, by the way, hold on. Sonic SmackDown makes Sonic in WWE 2K. People used to do that, yeah. Hold on, I gotta turn the volume up though, cause this song just oh gosh dang it. I told you, everything past the doppelganger fight. Everything past the doppelganger fight is really hard. Literally having a cage match. No! Metal is the best character in the game. He would be if he was playable. I grabbed you first! Fuck! Okay. The age of games where there's a character that easily could be a part of the roster, but it's restricted to being a boss. This game arguably has 2.5. For the Dizzy Spin. That's a fucking... You know what? Fuck it. Damn! What I also like is part of Metal's moveset is taken from Sonic, but not... Fuck! Not all of it. Perform the rocket miss... Back plus kick? I won? Alright, hell yeah. Damn. I was trying to shake him off, but... No! He does hit real hard. As I said, you gotta remember this was an arcade cabinet. They wanted to take as much money from children as they could. Metal Sonic and the fight that comes after this are token crunchers. In the easiest sense of the word. Fuck! They're the reason I'm not gonna run through this with multiple characters. Jeez, that grab especially, holy crap. There's no way to shake out of it or anything. I have to know when it's coming out in order to counter it. This is a good game, you're right. This is a top-tier game. As I said, Sonic, 2 incredible 3D Sonic spin-offs today. What was the first? This is the first. Also, hello. This time that. No! Gosh dang, Metal.
Get the!
Thank you. I'm gonna get that a lot, aren't I? What version is this? This is the one on the Gems collection. 'Cause I already had the Gems collection installed for a previous stream. Shock didn't grab me with the 2 heavy attack whiffs. That was kind of crazy. I was clicking grab. Is it not counter grab to stop a grab? Is that not what it is in this game? What button is it to stop a grab then? No! Are you kidding? Gosh, dang it. Okay, but we got rid of all of his block. Oh, there we go. Finally. There goes metal. That's stage 9. Death Egg 2 will explode in. Alright, who's ready for arguably actually one of the hardest fights? Huge gaming moment. Hell yeah. Only just you. Yep. Gosh, dang you. Oh, what? A small game. I didn't know. Alright, damn. Okay, fine. Should I try playing as someone else? Nah, I don't want to take too long here by trying to learn a whole new character. Jeez. Please, Sega, please give us a new Sonic fighting game. We need one so bad. What was the command it told me I could do when I was up close? It was like quarter forward. Oh, whoa, okay, hold on. Perhaps just lock in, you're so right. Why I oughta? Alright, there goes Knuckles. Now Amy. Right, I didn't learn how to grab weapons. The weapon grab. What the? It sure is. Because of course Masahiro Sakurai, being the massive fighting game fan he is, one of his few references for Sonic would be from the one Sonic fighting game. Alright, and Bark. Bark is always typically my first roadblock. I wonder why that is. I wonder what about him is always so hard for me to deal with. Here we go. Here, they just let me wail on him when I was crushed. Jeez, okay. Hi, SBO. We're trying to rush back through this considering the fact that apparently I only get one try on Eggman, which is crazy. Bitch. Attack came out faster, luckily. Ooh, thank you for the follow. Oh. Okay, there goes SBO. Now Tails. Oh gosh dang it. You posting that remind me I have to fight Metal Sonic again too, huh? I don't want to have to fight Metal Sonic again. Damn! What button gets me out of a grab? Sheesh. Ugh. Alright, Tails takes a round off me. Honestly, Tails is kind of the teaser for Metal Sonic. Because he has, like, the same fucking grab. It takes so long to happen. It does so much damage. There we go. It kind of sucks when you don't have a barrier anymore, huh? There we go. There goes Tails. Alright. Fang. Ugh, you were annoying last time. Wow, alright, fair enough. Nice, there we go. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Nice try, Fang. Alright, Bean, and then the Doppelganger fight, and then we're back to Metal Sonic. Let's go. Jeez, that did a lot of health. Wow. I take that, yeah. Cool. I was cutting it close on time there, too. Alright, Doppelganger fight. But that's fine. We can get this done fast. You may know everything I'm gonna do, but that's not gonna help you since I know everything you're gonna do. Strange, isn't it? Damn. Okay. Heard me reference the OVA, then he locked in apparently. Hell yeah. I too lock in when I think of the Sonic OVA. There we go. Doppelganger down. Now all we got is... Next up is Metal. Come on, come on, come on. Let's do this. Use the Tails rocket. Which, like, I'm shocked this never comes back. Metal, you cheating bastard. Okay. Okay, so Metals wins. Got it. Well, let's try that again. Robot. So, whoa, okay. Damn it. How do you do so much fucking damage, bro? Damn. Donkey kicked the fuck out of me. Okay, sure. That really does high damage on top of being unblockable. Ugh, okay. Oh, these attacks do obnoxious amounts of damage, don't they? Okay. You can also punch and kick while you're in the air. Thanks! Okay. Yeah, jeez. Nice. Woo! Alright, now double take on Eggman, and I got locked the fuck in for this one, apparently. I thought I was fine. Clearly, I was not fine. What? If I time over, that also counts? Not counting how metal anime or banning cosplay. Oh my gosh. Otherwise, Knuckles is the best. Guess I should count it lucky that they put him this early into the game for me then, huh? You jump over that attack, you dick. Gosh dang it. Oh gosh dang it. Oh, you know what I could do? I could save state it, I guess. I might just for the sake of time, because we got a whole other game to get through. And last time I played that, I was so out of practice. It was embarrassing. It was fucking embarrassing for me. What the? Oh, she. Oh, okay. Oh. You didn't have to say that, Scarlet. Nobody needed to know about my shame. Alright, Bark time. Bark's usually the one who starts to roadblock me. But not this time. I say that, and then fucking immediately he starts to roadblock me again. No! What the fuck was that damage? Sure, whatever. Welcome in, Nyan. calm down over there, buddy. I didn't get cooked by Bark, so now Espio's cooking me? Is that what I'm seeing? Wow! That throw of Bark does good damage. Yeah, it does a crazy amount of damage. Some would say an absurd amount of damage. Fuck! Damn! What is happening? What? Literally never gotten cooked by Espio ever, but now we're 2 failed runs in. That's when Espio decides. Matthew Mercer himself decided to lock in, I guess. Fuck. Oh my gosh. Okay. KYS Espio, jeez. I'm gonna be toxic. Bottom of the leaderboard toxic right now. I'm pissed. Because the game felt like I'd finally spent enough tokens on this fight. Jeez. Damn. I should have blocked. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh! Now I'm just getting cooked by everyone! It's like the more people who are in chat, the worse I perform. Jeez. There we go. Don't call it a comeback. Right, I forgot who I was dealing with here. I'm down to one block though, so that's good. Knock it off with the fucking cork gun. Spin dash. Spin dash destroys corks. Got it. Damn. Oh, I don't like that. Damn it. Alright, doppelganger, then I gotta go through. Fuck. How all the rest of these fights have been going. I'm so scared for how Metal's gonna. What the shit? No, you didn't. I started with fighters. I think I'd start with my second favorite Sonic game. Come on now. Jeez. Jeez! It kills me that this run is all of a sudden going worse than all the others. Like, what the fuck? I already got to the final boss twice. It's not my fault the final boss is cheap. You asshole. Motherfucker. What should be a thing where, like, the better you perform on the earlier fights, the harder the later fights are. So because I did better on, like, Bark and everything, these later fights got scaled up. No. There we go. Okay, Doppelganger done. Tails, take me up in your rocket. Because I gotta go fight the scariest motherfucker in the game real quick. Yep.
Get the!
Thanks. The fuck, Unibeam? This isn't Marvel vs. Capcom. You calm down with that shit. This laser is also unblockable, by the way. How the fuck do I stop a grab? Do you know how much easier this fight would be if I could just figure out how to stop a grab? Crouch it. I can crouch? No! Why does his charge faster? If it... Doing great, by the way. I'll still always be sad the rocket metal design was cut. It's so cool. Great! Try and change it up one time. Gosh dang, okay. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh. Damn it. He stomped on me. He fucking Silent Hill'd me. Jeez. Ah! Oh, Gems Collection doesn't have one, huh? Gems Collection doesn't give me a save state. Okay. Great. No, no, no. You did not just stall me out with the... That was scarily close. Hell yeah. 0.5 seconds left, I know. There's something very comical about seeing Sonic sitting in the pilot seat of a rocket. Holy. Okay. But yeah, this game is so good! I love it so much. I love that it's getting a reference to the modern day. When I saw those Sonic 3 credits and I saw the Sonic the Fighters models, I flipped my shit. This game is so good, and we need nothing more. Sega, please! Please give us a new Sonic fighting game. I'm begging. I'm on my hands and knees. We need one so bad. I don't even care if it's a 3D fighter or if it's a 2D fighter. Either way, it would work so well. There's so many fucking characters in this franchise now. You can make so many cool things out of it. Please. This game's so good. I'm so happy it exists. I'm so happy it got a reference to Wreck-It Ralph. I'm so happy. I like this game a lot. I know it may not seem like it because I was raging, but I rage out of love. Also, if I'm allowed to be truly greedy, Sega, put the Xbox Live Arcade version of this game on all modern consoles. Thank you. We need more Honey the Cat representation in this world, that's all I'm saying. Now... let's go play my second favorite Sonic game, shall we? There is not a single Sonic game I have played more. There is not a single Sonic game I have pitched to people more. There's not a single Sonic game that I have been feverish to get a sequel to more. Wow, even the display capture is glitching when I do this? Sonic racing, trying to keep your feet right on the ground. When you're supersonic racing, there's no time to look around. Oh, I can't wait. Alright. Now I'm gonna get quizzed, too. Alright, let's do this. I fucking love this game!
Set, go!
Alright. Let me bump it up for you. So alive, it makes me want to survive. In the sky, it makes me feel so high. The bad times pass me by, 'cause today... oh, it's so good! Whoa! That was cringe. Holy shit, I'm so out of practice. Uh-oh. I need the muscle memory to come back fast. Alright, hi, Metal. It is arguably one of the best video game soundtracks of all time, and I will
Set,
fight
go!
that argument till the day that I am put in the fucking ground. Oh shit, I have to... Listen, it's so... I lock in and just enjoy the vibes of this game so hard, I genuinely forgot to start yapping about all of the useless fucking information I know about this game. Because would you like to know a fun fact? There's a full video essay that's fully made about this game from me because I fucking love this game. Reach out for the sunshine, forget about the rays. Just think about the good times, and then you'll come back again. Is this game rated R? Yeah, it's rated R for fucking awesome. Alright, hell yeah, Metal. I love you. I love that his eye texture glitches. Alright, now that we got Metal Sonic, we're officially not gonna unlock any other secret character, for a second. Thought it was R for Radical Highway. No. That's right, this game has a day-night system! Nobody knows about that because that only happened in the re-release that they did for PC. Since this is the PC version, since guess which bitch has a physical fucking disc of Sonic R, assholes! The PC release of Sonic R included a few extra features as well as a few graphical updates to make sure that the game looked as best as possible as for the PC compared to its original Saturn release, I believe. Makes me feel so high. Just pass me by, 'cause today it's gonna be a brighter day. Man, I am not getting rings like I need to be. Holy shit. Okay, hold on. Lock in for this real quick. Sometimes you just need to run away. Reach out for the sunshine. Yeah, I dumped my copy of Sonic R myself. I am dedicated to this game. With my heart and soul, I am dedicated to this game. And despite being dedicated to this game with my heart and soul, I have to do this entire area again because I don't have enough coins to unlock that.
Ready, set, go!
The day-night system was originally supposed to be implemented in the original release, but they ran out of time because the game got rushed out for the holiday season. Since a few other video game mascots, you may have heard of them, Mario, Crash Bandicoot, and everybody else were making their 3D debuts, but Sega wasn't fully ready to make a fully 3D Sonic game yet, so they started to make the spin-off games, Sonic R being one of them. One of the first Sonic games to ever port the Blue Hedgehog into 3D. Because of that, they rushed out for the holiday season, and a few things they wanted to implement were fully implemented. I believe there's also a few ideas that were left on the cutting room floor because the hardware couldn't handle it, but I can't remember which ones those were. Also, if you're catching up, Knuckles will take the shortcut, which Knuckles, if I remember correctly, he's the only base game character who takes shortcuts. Everybody else takes the basic path. All of the secret characters take shortcuts, and it makes it a bitch and a half to get some of the Chaos Emeralds, which is why we're not unlocking the rest of the secret characters, including my boy! But it's fine. It's fine. In order to get Chaos Emeralds, you have to both get the Chaos Emerald and get first place. This game also has one of your favorite characters. It sure does. And we'll get him here in a minute. It does not take me long to get through Sonic R. Oh, whoops. It's a Hui Hui moment for us. Okay, where are the emeralds and where are the medals? I get them confused on this one.
Set, go!
Also, one of the most underrated songs in this soundtrack. Everyone talks about Can You Feel the Sunshine? Everybody talks about Supersonic Racing. This song is really fucking good. Living in the city, you know you have to survive. You've got to keep that dream alive, where everything is free. Can't you see? You know you have to survive. You got to keep that dream alive, where everything is free. Can't you see? I didn't take the shortcut because I was hoping there was more rings this direction, and clearly that was wrong. Time. So many different things to do. Time. So many. Oh, damn it! I didn't mean to be found. Living in the city where no one gets you down. Living in the city, you know you have to survive. Got to keep that dream alive, where everything is free. Can't you see? Oh, you have to survive. You got to keep that dream alive. Everything. Also, one of the few classic Sonic spin-offs to have the correct amount of Chaos Emeralds, which is really funny. It is hilarious that that is an achievement. But I'm not wrong. So many of them have the wrong amount of Chaos Emeralds. I believe this one has exactly 7. Also, someone opened up the fucking shortcut for me to get the other Chaos Emerald. I heard that. You down. Do you know you can mod this game? There's a Sonic R mod manager. You can use it to upscale the game to get the graphics to look even better. You can upscale the textures with it as well. And there's even character mods now. I don't think they add any fully unique abilities for any of the added characters, but they do add them, and a few of them go out of their way to try and replicate the low... Fuck, where's the other Chaos Emerald? There's 2 here, right? Or is it just the 1? This place... First area, Resort Island has 1. This has 2. Yeah, because that placed in the wrong spot. So yeah, there's 2 here. Damn it, I knew I was forgetting. It's the bottom area that's a bitch and a half to get to, isn't it? Gosh dang it. We're not even on to the hard part and I'm already flubbing. Let's go. I love the stream curse.
Ready, set, go!
Streamer gets 90% worse at one of her favorite games just because she decides to stream it, I guess. You love to see it. Oh well, I guess I'll have to listen to the music some more. You? Why does everyone have electric shields? What the hell? That's not fair. Everything is free, can't you see? Living in the city, you know you have to survive. You've got to keep that dream alive, where everything is clean. No, we don't want to listen to the music. Oh, I'm so sorry. So sorry you're a bitch. You don't want to listen to the Sonic R OST? Well, I don't want to listen to you. Living in the city where no one gets you down. See? Oh, hell yeah. Thanks, Eggman. That was actually pretty helpful. Thanks. I appreciate it. Oh, fuck, I don't appreciate that. What the hell was that, me? Alright, I gotta lock in now. Because I have to okay. Okay! Hold on. Shutting up to lock in, real quick. Also, that's Sonic's Spinball model. Don't ask me... Not Spinball. That's Sonic's 3D Blast model, and do not ask me why that's the one they chose. Actually, it's because this is Traveler's Tales, and Traveler's Tales also made 3D Blast. I actually know that. I don't know why. I know that. I looked into that. The fucking streamer brain of just, hey, talk about random thing, even if you don't know, kicked in, and then my brain was like, hey, you're incredibly autistic for this game, you know the answer to that. I was like, oh yeah. Alright. Was it Regal Ruins is up next? Yep. This area is kind of a pain to get everything.
Go!
But it's definitely possible. The issue would come into play if we had fucking Tails Doll here, which is why Tails Doll isn't here yet. There's one other thing. The reason we're not unlocking all of the secret characters is because of the next fucking course. Because that next course, oh my gosh, trying to get everything on that course with the extra characters is genuinely a psychotic experience. And it's still not clear. No places to go, there's nothing here. So take me away from this, 'cause this place is here. So take me back in time to another world where you can be mine. You don't have to worry when you're by my side. There's nothing I don't know, nothing to decide. Apart from where we want to go. You need 50 for this? Damn, okay. I thought it was 20. I was very hopeful it was 20. I'm gonna have to do 2 runs for Chaos Emeralds again. I'm not nearly as goated as I used to be, where I could do it all in one shot, which, oh my gosh. I miss when I was able to do that. This used to be my hand warmer game. I used to do a full run, a full 100% completion run of this game before streaming every stream for 3 months. Alternate universe for the Traveler's Tales Sonic games from Raging Successes and Sega acquired the studio. That would be such a weird timeline, because I think you forget the weird whiplash that would have for stuff like Ratchet and Clank and Spider-Man. Oh no, that's Insomniac. What did Traveler's Tales make? I know they made something else. Why am I thinking of Insomniac? They're connected somehow.
Ready, set, go!
Which of the PlayStation boys did Traveler's Tales work on? Lego? Got it. Okay. I swear they made one of the PlayStations. Did they not? Insomniac, Naughty Dog. And Traveler's Tales, I thought. Or did something go to them after moving studios? Is that what happened? So take me back into... Whoa, I did not know about this shortcut. What the hell, Knuckles? Okay, hell yeah. There we go, that's 50. Trying to get this emerald and then catch up to Knuckles is about to be hell, but I think we can do it. To decide where you want to go. Crash Twinsanity? Is that what I'm thinking of? Weird, okay. What the fuck? And Wrath of Cortex. So it is that it went to Traveler's Tales after Naughty Dog dropped it. That's what I'm thinking of. Okay. Weird that that would be what comes to mind for me, but that's the only thing that fits. Okay. Game plan here. We're gonna do Reactive Factory. We're gonna get one Chaos Emerald in Reactive Factory. Then we're gonna get the character here. Get the other Chaos Emerald. Oh no, yeah, never mind. We're gonna get the character here, go back and get the other characters, then try and get the other Chaos Emerald. Because the thing is, both the Chaos Emeralds on this map are fucking annoying. Especially because the advanced CPUs use a little shortcut that skips half the fucking map. Than just every LEGO game. I didn't know about that, because TT Games. To another. Unless maybe I can get both Chaos Emeralds in the same run? Is that possible for me? I'd have to have 100. Alright, lock in. You and me and everybody. Work it out, think about it. Let's work it out, think about it. Let's work it out, think about it. Let's work it out. We've got to make it real. We've got to make it real. Make it real. We've got to make it real. Shit, no, the reason I wasn't supposed to get both the Chaos Emeralds in one run was because that's gonna auto-lock me to go do... Fuck. Actually, I might just not even get the Chaos Emeralds in the first place because I am very in last place. Damn. Last non-LEGO game they made was in 2008. Ever since then, it's been LEGO. Yeah, you got no Chaos Emeralds. That's fine. Man, both of those suck to get. They're gonna get even worse if I do this the way that I want to. But oh well, let's go do it the way I want to. Also, yeah, Traveler's Tales almost went out of business. I think they filed for bankruptcy after Skywalker Saga. I don't know who bought them enough for them to make the new LEGO Batman, but I do remember them going out of business. That was like a devastating day for me. Wait, really? I remember them filing for bankruptcy. I distinctly remember that. Skywalker Saga did really fucking bad. People forget that. Skywalker Saga, the thing is, oh my gosh, am I about to go on a Traveler's Tales LEGO game rant? You know what? Let's fucking do this. LEGO games were being pumped out, like, yearly, right? Like, we almost got one a year, maybe one every 2 years if it was a particularly slow year for them. That's how it was working, right? But Skywalker Saga was so much bigger than they were ready for, and so much bigger a project than they could fully support. So what happened was, it basically, they spent so long on development that it did not, it was a sunk cost fallacy, right? Like, it wrapped back around to not being a worthy investment, if I remember correctly. You might be thinking of the Crunch. I swear they filed for bankruptcy. I'm positive. Holy shit, how are Sonic and Knuckles so far ahead? What the hell? Okay, it doesn't look like they took this shortcut at least, so maybe I'll be able to catch up with my 1 Chaos Emerald. Nice, okay. Because they switched engines. It is also because they switched engines, you're right, huh? All I remember is that they started to hemorrhage money, like, a lot because of how long it took to develop that game, because they were used to pumping out a LEGO game yearly. But now you're gonna make me go do some Google. Has not filed for bankruptcy. While the studios face internal struggles, project cancellations, and staff turnover, they remain in business. Still, company is effectively shutting down. Is that what I'm thinking of? Oh, it's Telltale! Not Traveler's Tales. Oh. I mean, it's still a TT game, right? My bad. Alright, let's go grab our secret characters now, shall we? LEGO games are more fun.
Set, go!
Wrong TT, dum-dum. Yeah, honestly. My ex was so sad about that, and I was like, okay, whatever. Again, I'll give any game a shot, and I think every game has value. However, I've never vibed with Telltale games super hard. I don't know, they're too movie game for me, because that's literally what they are. They're just interactive movies. Oh. That's fair. Yeah. I'm gonna try him again, of course. Especially because I don't hate them. I enjoyed a few of them, but they just never... They're not preferred game types for me. I got the one on the sub, I got the one over to the right. I need the one on the other path. Where's the one I'm missing? Got to make it real. Got to make it real. Got to make it real. Because there's one here. There it is. Oh, gosh dang it, if I would have hit that corner better, that would have been clean. Let's get the boy, shall we? One of my favorite Sonic characters. A character that the second they announced a figure for, I bought it immediately. A character that I so desperately want to be in a mainline Sonic game. A character that I utterly love. I gotta lock in. This son of a bitch is fast.
Ready, set, go!
Fuck, that's it. Alright, well, GG. I honestly forgot how I used to beat Metal Knuckles. Maybe it's because of you. No, because I swear I used Metal Sonic for it. Washed. Oh, what?
Set, go!
No. Fuck, that's gonna have to be an emote now. Son of a bitch. Fuck. I'm gonna have to make a washed emote. Damn it. You're just out of practice. I am so far out of practice, apparently. To be fair, I don't think I've played Sonic R minus that one time in a Discord call for like 2 seconds in a year. So... 2 seconds. It was 2 seconds. I didn't even finish a run. It was like 2 hours. It was 2 seconds. Did you spread misinformation on the internet? You did finish the run? No, I didn't. I know I didn't. Why am I hitting turns so hard? Okay, thanks, Eggman. Fuck you too, I guess. Got to make it real. See, I kinda like a complete stop there, which is not something that this fucker does. Which is probably why he speeds ahead of me so bad. Okay.
Ready, set, go!
He hits the shortcut better than me, too. That doesn't help. I don't understand how he hits that so well. Gosh dang it, he's so far ahead. What the? There's gotta be something I'm forgetting. What am I forgetting for speeding past him?
Ready, set, go!
I just have to think of a pose to go with it, yeah, and then yeah. I know one issue is I'm turning way too hard, but because it makes me come to a complete stop. So maybe if I just take my turns wider. Life of me remember the best strategy for the Metal Knuckles races. And it's killing me. Like, mentally, I am struggling here. The fuck, Tails takes that shortcut? You cheating little bastard. Because Metal Knuckles takes the optimal path, which means there's no shortcuts I can hit to... Suggestion for the emo. Alright, hit me. Discord, what about it? Oh, right. You sent it to me on Discord, sorry.
Go!
Can you tell how fucking locked in I am? That was bad, that was bad, that was bad. No. He choked! He choked! Let's go! Let's go! Oh. About stiff the metals look, me too. Yeah, boy! Alright, let's go get all the other characters now. WW.
Ready, set, go!
Massive. Massive. Look at this. Fucking jet engine. I love that the boosters are the dreads. It's so cool. This is one of my favorite Sonic designs ever, by the way. I have a figure of this fucker because I love him that much. He's so cool to me. And he's in well, technically he's in Superstars, but he's only in Superstars multiplayer, which doesn't count, because whatever, who cares? Melnux is a banger design. It's so good. And the thing is, people could argue, I think this thing even stays, like, relevant in modern Sonic 2, because the claws even look like the stupid fucking claw attachments Knuckles gets in Adventure. Or Adventure 2, sorry. Like the digging claws? That's what his claws look like. Okay, where's the one I'm missing? I'm missing a medal, and I can't remember where it is. Uh-oh. Is it just take the long path here? Oh, shit. It's like the one that's tucked in a corner that I always forget about. There it is, I saw it back there. I forget how to get to that one, though. That's the issue. I have to, like, fall somewhere. It doesn't matter if I come in first or not, so long as I get the, medals, by the way. You only need to come in first for Chaos Emeralds. For medals, it's just get them all. Yeah, this one. I have no clue how to get to this one normally. Maybe that's even where the main team got the idea for them. I could dream. Listen, I know I shat on, like, oh, who cares, the Sonic Superstars multiplayer has them in it. And I stick by that. However, at the same time, yes, I am glad that there is some form of modern Sonic media that does acknowledge the existence of Metal Knuckles, because he is so cool. He is too cool for his own good. Speaking of things that recently got mentioned, can you believe we have an official fucking plush of this thing now? I need to buy it because of my love for this game. I should go to GameStop and see if they have it at this point. I love this stupid thing as well. I did fall for the stupid creepypasta because I was a dumb child. And you know what? It was fun. Here's the thing. Okay, so I'm gonna cannibalize a few ideas I have for my video essay on Sonic R real quick. Sonic R is in this very weird spot where a lot of people are super nostalgic for it, right? And you want to know why I think that is? I think Sonic R is the only game to be nostalgic for 2 separate generations. Like, let me explain myself a bit here. Of course, you have the people who it originally released for, right? So, of course, they played it as kids, or they played it as a teenager, or something like that, and so they're nostalgic for it, because they look back on it. And then you have that generation who's already nostalgic for this. But this game had such a weird fucking internet, like, renaissance for no reason. You had, like, the Tails doll creepypasta. You had a bunch of Let's Players who went through it. Of course, it was the early era of the internet, so you had a shit ton of people trash-talking the game because everything Sonic has to be bad. Which led to, like, this weird thing where 2 generations have nostalgia for this game of the people who played it when it originally released and the people who just watched a lot of Let's Players play it because everyone was making playthroughs of it because they were, like, it was the hit Sonic channel, like, game for Sonic channels for a second. After the creepypasta happened. It's so weird. And I've experienced this before because I've seen people who are way older than, like, the creepypasta would have hit them who have nostalgia, but then also people my age who have the nostalgia, and it's this weird in-between. I have a mixture of both because, as I said, I do have a copy of this game that I did use on my old computer. My old grandparents' computer, actually.
Go!
also, yeah, Metal Knuckles is fucking busted in case you haven't noticed it yet. I smoke the rest of the competition without even really trying. The secret characters are ridiculously broken in this game. I love this game, but the balancing in this game is practically non-existent. It is a fucking joke. What am I doing here? Think all the reasons it's still here. I look at places to go, there's nothing here. So take me away from this, 'cause this pain. So take me back in time to another world where you can't be. Cool. The other way you can tell I'm washed, I don't know all the lyrics by heart anymore. Nothing to decide, but where we want to go. Anyways, let's go unlock the lamest character in the game. Hi, Egg Robo. Though, to be fair, I am glad he's here.
Ready, set, go!
Would be a really funny stream. Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed. I mean, modern Sonic Marathon isn't out of the question. I brought it up before. Modern Sonic, however, there is one thing. Modern Sonic Marathon would be way worse because somehow classic Sonic spin-offs are consistently better than modern Sonic spin-offs. Because, like, for classic Sonic spin-offs, the worst I gotta deal with is something like Blast or Spinball. For modern Sonic, the worst I gotta deal with is, like, fucking Sonic Shuffle and, Chronicles. Oh, I'd have to play Chronicles. But it's not out of the question. I've talked about it before. Where from this, 'cause this place are they near? So take me back in time to another world. That was a marathon just as a game you could have boot up whenever. I mean, that's true, but you gotta understand, the Sonic... Here's the thing, right? The Sonic community is so fucking annoying. Part of the reason I decided to do this was because if the channel ever did pop off or anything, and I would get annoying ass people in my chat who are like, oh, this person's just a LARPer, oh, you're not even a true Sonic fan. I got proof! I have proof I'm a true Sonic fan. I play them all. I play the games you haven't even heard of, asshole. Anyways.
Ready,
But no,
go!
I definitely will get to Sonic's, like, more modern racing games at some point, because I do have a lot of thoughts about all of them. Like, I have a lot of thoughts about Riders, because it's Sonic Riders. I have a lot of thoughts about, the other more kart racers. They're cars, but I guess they are technically still classified as kart racers, right? Also, yeah, this is gonna be really hard because all of the, as I said, all of the secret characters do use that shortcut. So getting the Chaos Emerald and coming in first is kind of really hard, but here goes nothing. So you absolutely Sonic Autism Kool-Aid. I can. Nobody can ever take that from me, no matter how hard they try. So let me and everybody work it out, let's work it out, let's work it out. Fuck, I got the red one, it was the... It's fine.
Ready, set, go!
But no. The next marathon definitely won't be Sonic related. Nobody worry about that, in case you're like, oh great, I'm gonna have to deal with even so much more Sonic. No, the next marathon's probably gonna be some other franchise. I can't say which right now, because it's too early to tell. Would you unlock them before getting the emeralds? Because once you get every Chaos Emerald, you are locked into playing Radiant Emerald as Super Sonic. And that gets you the credits. You are forced to. Damn it! I don't think I'm coming back from that. I can sure try though. But I do not think I'm coming back from that flub. Let's save for progress up to the point. So, here's the thing, right? Remember how I said that this game is not balanced? The character that makes that the biggest problem is Super Sonic. Super Sonic is so fucking unbalanced that genuinely playing as any other character guarantees second place.
Ready?
So the issue is, if I would have done that and then gone back to try and get those other characters, I would have had to bust my ass trying to get the medals for them and get first place against Super Sonic. I would have had to fight so hard for that that there was a chance that it just didn't work. Because that's how busted Super Sonic is. And funny enough, even then, the game plan is, after we get the credits with Super Sonic, I want to do it again as Metal Knuckles. Because every character has Every character has two unique things. They have a unique ending screen, and they have a unique credits theme, because this game is fucking awesome like that. And I want to get Metal Knuckles, because, of course, I love Metal Knuckles, and I want to show my propaganda. But even just trying to beat Super Sonic on just Radiant Emerald is going to be a challenge that's going to take equally as long as it took us to get Metal Knuckles. Metal's even... I mean, that is true, yeah. Shit, I took the longest possible path. Damn it. Alright, I gotta lock the fuck in then. You're right, for medals I don't have to get first to unlock the characters, so you're right, I probably should have gotten all the medals first then did this, but too late now. Listen, if I was just better, then it wouldn't matter anyway, but because I was still fucking out of practice, I guess. I'm one ring short. You know what, let's just commit. Let's just, if we get it on the first lap, then I'll have all of lap 2 and lap 3 to lock in and hopefully catch up. And if I'm far enough behind, then the higher levels won't take the shortcut. Plus, the game will give me, like, exclusively Speed Shoes power-ups, so that's awesome. Just work it out. Just work it out. Just work it out. It's time to make it real. We've got to make it real. Got to make it real. Got to make it real. There's Egg Robo and Tails Doll. Sonic's the problem. Damn! Metal Sonic really does make this near impossible, doesn't he? He's zooming. He really is.
Ready, set, go!
I have an idea for how I could potentially do this, but it's bold, it's risky. The thought process, I wanna see if this is possible first. The thought process would be to, on lap 2, open up the emerald, and then on lap 3, we grab it. So we leave it there for a lap. Let's see if I can make that work. Shit, the speed shoes really messed me up there. Holy crap. Ah, no. If I can get open on lap 1 without, like, totally tanking my score, then that would work. Or, sorry, not score, my placement.
Ready, set,
Then that, I
go!
think that strat could work out, but as that was, not a chance. There are extra rings, right? Yeah, maybe. Oh, I hit that shortcut real bad that time around, didn't I? Also, still weird to me that the Sonic 3 credits use the fighters models and not, like, these models. I feel like any models, aside from any low-poly Sonic model, would have been easier to get than the fighters ones. Maybe I'm stupid for thinking that, but, like, right? Also, I'm just very partial to these models. So that's... You want the true reasoning? I just really like these ones. Also, I actually fucked that up twice. Okay. No
Ready,
talking, just...
set, go!
unlucky. I need to make sure I have 50.
Ready, set,
Then
go.
and there. Nope. What do you think, Neon?
Ready, set, go.
That's not what I meant to do. Spider's models are higher fidelity while still maintaining the low poly aesthetic. Yeah, that's true. Listen, I just really like these models. They're all so
Ready,
scruggly. Look
set,
at them.
go.
They're all so cute. Well, this ain't it. Damn. Wow, well, this ain't it. Jeez. They'd look better on a big cinema screen. That's
Ready,
fair.
set, go.
Plus, they might have been easier to modify for the other characters. Though, again, on that whole, like, modification thing, I understand it was probably easy to modify the Sonic model into a Shadow model. Like, that was, probably wasn't super duper hard. Eggman's Fighter's model is locked into that mech suit, though. So I'm a little shocked that they chose to do that at all, considering they would have had to make an entirely new model where he isn't in the mech suit. And still keep it in the style. Gosh dang, I'm making the same mistake that I was making before with that shortcut. I'm taking it way too sharp. Also, all of the robot characters do not sink in water like all of the regular characters. Add on top of that Knuckles glide, and hey! That's how you get part of the reason Metal Knuckles is so broken. There we go. See? Right, just lock in. Also, Tails Doll's 4th place animation just being face down on the ground is really funny. Anyways, GG's. Alright, I sure hope nothing is different about my character select menu. Oh, he's pissed! Alright, who's ready for the song? Here for the song.
Ready, set, go. We really have to go to a place where you can feel my heart just Everybody's supersonic racing. Try to keep your feet right on the ground. When you're super
Yeah! Now we hit the flying starfish. Good job, Supersonic. And our 100% completion screen. Followed by our thanks for playing. Supersonic, thanks for playing. Also, another banger.
When the day is done, when the race is won, my life has only just begun. When you're next to me, so much more I can see. There's nowhere that I'd rather be. When I'm away from you, and there's nothing I can do. Do you think the same things too? When the time has come, I don't want you to run.
It's me really sad they switched it out for just the double T's. Is you for always and forever. All you need is me. Remember what I say. For always and forever. Number one. It is 2000s. Fuck, I love the 2000s. Can you tell I'm very big on the 2000s aesthetic?
The end of each day, or whenever you're away, there's always things I want to say.
I love the 2000s.
Wherever you go, you will always know that I've got so much more to show.
Man, if I had practice, I would have knocked both of these games out so fast. I had to do arguably 3 runs of fighters, but if I would have been able to knock out everything on first run like I used to. Also, I love the little models. They're so expressive. And Amy, Knuckles, they're all hitting their victory animations, by the way. So Amy is the worst character in the game. And there are challenge runs for beating everything as Amy. And I've thought about trying it before. We're definitely not gonna try it now, but I've definitely thought about it. Because I'm super curious what that's like. Because you would have to take up some crazy strategies to be able to pass someone like Metal Knuckles or Metal Knuckles as Amy. Because the idea is to 100% the game, but do every course as Amy. Of course she's bad, she's driving in a car. That's the funniest part, isn't it? Yeah, and then every character runs around in a circle. And you will have blank spots in that circle if you don't unlock every character. These are the reasons why I forced us to go do everything. Oh, and this artwork! Oh, this artwork! I love this game. Anyways, alright, who's ready for me to have to lock the fuck in real quick? Oh yeah, you get Eggman for beating the game. He's the second worst character in the game. It's crazy. Alright, let's do this.
Ready, set,
Also,
go!
unique song if you don't play this as Supersonic. Diamond in the Sky is also a really good song. underrated because most people don't hear it because Supersonic Racing exists. Just have to call this out. Fuck! Gosh dang it! Ugh.
Ready, set, go!
Damn it. That son of a bitch opened the first shortcut. Hell yeah! There we go! And then... Unique. Yeah! I love that there's one for every character. I was wrong about it changing the credits music, though. I could have swore it changed the credits music to, whatever stage you unlock the secret character for. But I didn't know about the unique end screens. Because I actually used a Knuckles unique end screen for the, Sonic 3 Knuckles stream. Didn't need to go that hard. He was aura farming. I actually can't entirely remember what the other characters looks like. Why don't we go take a look at all those real quick? Oh, you know the other thing we can do? Since I have Gems Collection, I believe Sonic Gems Collection has the manuals for both the games that we've done so far. Sorry, I kind of don't want this stream to end. I really like both of these games. Like, a lot. They make me obnoxiously happy. There's something about that early 3D Sonic era that I love, because I also love the Sonic Jam model. Oh, the Sonic Jam model. Also, every time you close Sonic R, it completely resets, so... that is always one sad thing about it. Alright. What did you say? Yeah, alright. Ugh. Alright. Wow, why are they so small? Jeez. Because I'm just gonna have to use the official wiki. But, alright. Here we have Sonic's. Just normal, just standing there, as Sonic tends to do. Tails's, oh, he looks so stupid. He looks so cute. Can I zoom on Opera GX? I've never had to zoom before, so I do not know actually. Oh, I can zoom on this screen. Oh, see full size image? It's the same size, so whatever. Here, here's what I can do, right? We're gonna we're gonna gamify this. We shrink it. Boom. So yeah, Sonic's is pretty casual, but I do love his R model, so that makes me like it a lot. Tails' dopey look. Look at him. He looks so cute. Knuckles just kind of chilling. Amy, this is the only time she's ever outside of the car in the entire game. Eggman's still not outside of his, but he's so big he takes up the entire logo. Metal Sonic, Aura Farming, as always. He actually has metallic textures in this because his in-game model doesn't have metallic textures. He's just dark blue and dark gray. Then Tails Doll, of course. Metal Knuckles, which of course his goes hard. He's moving so fast they could only catch him while he was moving. Egg Robos, which he's kind of aura farming too. Honestly, all the secret characters are kind of aura farming in their images. And then, of course, Supersonics, which we did see. Isn't there... There's another thing, right? Track ending? No. Models? No. Where is it? No. Artwork. Isn't there official artworks of every playable... Wow, there's a lot of artwork for Sonic. Also, damn! Okay. Isn't there official artwork for every character? Yeah, here we go. Here's Sonic's official artwork. Wow, man, these are even smaller. Sonic's official artwork has him running over the water. Knuckles' official artwork is breaking these boulders. This is the one I used for the stream thumbnail, though. Him popping out of the ground. Flying in the sky. That makes sense. Aww. He's so cute in this game. Amy's official arts. Jeez. Oh, there's... the iconic one, yeah, that's what I was looking for. With this checkerboard room. This never appears in the actual game. That's the weird part about it. There are reasons he became a creepypasta. Also, yeah, there's just a ton of official art of a lot of the stuff for the game. It's so good. I also think this is the first home console Sonic Racer, right? If I'm remembering correctly. Because the only Sonic Racing games that came before this were the two Sonic Drift games, and both of those were on the Game Gear, so this was the first home console Sonic Racing game, and also probably one of the first Sonic games on PC, most likely. Classic Tails used to be so absolutely adorable. He really was. It's devastating to me that they kind of took that away. They took it away and they didn't give us something to replace it. That's what kills me, right? Because I'd be fine if... Oh, there it goes. I'd be fine if modern Tails wasn't as cute as classic Tails, right? That's okay. So long as we replaced it with something like, you know... making Tails competent on his own. No. How do I turn the page? How do I turn the page? Oh. Great. That's calibrated. That's registered the Z button. So every button's registered. Oh, great. Now none of it's working. Okay, cool. Oh, there we go. This game was developed by AM2. I'm not shocked, because isn't it just Fighting Vipers? Isn't it just a Fighting Vipers clone? Also, I should probably mention, especially because Neon's in chat. Yes, in in DD, the entire, all of the Sonic the Fighters models and everything are in one of the Yakuza games, if I remember correctly. You can get them from a Gachapon. Why can I not flip the page? Sega AM2 used to be absolutely our all-star team back in the 80s and 90s. Hey, well, yeah. I don't know why this isn't letting me turn the page. Oh, wait, maybe... Got it. It was registered. It's the C stick, but I don't have anything set for the C stick. Alright. Jump forward, back, squat. Note that a certain character cannot squat. Okay. Oh, they have character. Wow, okay. Set up your Sega Saturn system as described. Sonic and Tails are enjoying a little time off from their adventure. The trip they have planned will be a nice relaxing vacation, or so they think. Tails spots a huge sign alongside the road they are currently traveling on. Interesting. It is a recruiting advertisement for the World Grand Prix. Sonic, look, there's gonna be a huge race with all the best racers in the world. What a great opportunity for you to show your speed and compete with the other great runners. Sonic thinks for a moment. He's the world's fastest runner, but participating in races is not really his interest. Something on the sign, however, catches Sonic's eye. Dr. Robotnik, Sonic's arch enemy, is participating. Sonic races off into the distance. Miles above the sign, a spy satellite focuses on Sonic and Tails. Dr. Robotnik snickers in delight. Now that you've fallen into my trap, I'll finally have the Chaos Emeralds and beat you at the same time. Dr. Robotnik looks to his left, and a row of gleaming eyes gaze back at him. Nothing could go wrong. Little does Sonic know that Dr. Robotnik has learned the location of the Chaos Emeralds. Sonic's not the only one who'll be racing with Dr. Robotnik. Sonic's rival Knuckles has learned that Sonic will be participating. Knuckles turns down a chance to be around Sonic when the action starts. Never turns down. Amy will be there too. After secretly overhearing Dr. Robotnik's plans, she will also be racing. Get the chance to be one of 4 Sonic characters in a 4-course 3D race. Race quickly and remember to get the Chaos Emeralds. Do they bring up the... Sonic tokens, number of tokens? Accelerators, loop springs. Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Amy. So... Remember when Knux was Sonic's rival? I do, actually. Sonic's had a lot of rivals. They really like giving it to him. I think this, finally have the Chaos Emeralds and best with my new hover machine and these. Looks to his left at a row of gleaming eyes gaze back at him. I think that's a reference to the secret characters, but they don't 100% address them or even show them. So that's interesting. This is for the PC manual. Somehow this one's even more lifeless than the other one. Ah. What's in the museum? Oh. Jeez. Alright. Alright. Sonic the Fighter Supersonic. But isn't Super not in the game? That's a little weird then. They have Heroes cutscenes in here? Why? Also, there is another weird random fact I know. One of the few plush sets for Sonic the Hedgehog for a long time that included both Metal Sonic, I believe Eggman, and Fig was the Sonic the Fighters plush set. And and the big thing, the big reason I know this is because, do you know the Metal Sonic plush that is an emote? You know, the meme one? That one is from the Sonic the Fighter set of plush releases. It's from the second wave, because the first wave used a metallic material that, like, well, one, it wasn't good, and two, it cracked. So when they re-released the set, they released versions of it that didn't use that material, and that is the Metal Sonic plush. That is the emote. Man, this is so enjoyable for me. I hope it was a fun stream for everybody else to watch, but I wholeheartedly mean it, that these two are two Sonic games that I think about constantly. Like, I really do. Are there better Sonic games? Arguably, yeah. But both of them... Not only does Sonic R mean a lot to me, because I played it as a child, and I just love everything about it, but both of them fascinate me because they show this point in time where Sonic was at a high, but was still experimental. Like, there's a whole yap session. I honestly, there was no plan to stream tomorrow, right? I'm, like, pretty busy most of tomorrow, so I didn't want to burn myself out by fitting in a stream. But I've had the unyielding urge to yap, like, all day. And something that I think one of the things I wanted to yap about was, like, games used to be experimental and try things constantly. I mean, hell, some could argue it's the only reason Nintendo took off at all is because of how experimental Nintendo was for a very long time. And it kills me that we don't get that nowadays, and I understand why. It's very hard to be experimental when games take so much money and so many people to develop. Like, you need a full team to develop even a small game. And it's hard to be experimental with that kind of stuff when, like, that's a huge amount of money you drop just to try something. But it makes me sad. I miss it a lot. I wish we could get another Collectathon Racer, because that's what Sonic R is. That's the weirdest part about it. It's a Collectathon Racer. You race and you collect things. It's strange, it's weird, but man, I love it so much. And Sonic the Fighters, I can't give it the same credit for being super experimental because, as I said, I believe it's very much just a Fighting Vipers clone, if I remember correctly. Is it Fighting Vipers? It's something like that. Fighting Vipers. Yes, it's Fighting Vipers. Because the funny thing was, I think the development, one of the heads behind Fighting Vipers, it was either that he thought the idea of putting Sonic in the game was funny, and he thought Sonic's goofy proportions would look funny in a fighting game, and so he did it, and then showed it to the heads, and they were like, we don't really like this, but we think that, we think a full Sonic fighting game like this would be very fun, kind of thing. Fighting Vipers is the game Honey comes from, yeah. And then, of course, they wanted to put her in. They weren't able to get her into the original game, but they salvaged her code and put her into the Xbox releases. I've talked about that already today, but I just really like it. I like Honey the cat. I hope she comes back in something. That's the thing. I deeply want, like, a Sonic game that just has a shit ton of deep-cut references. Like, so badly. Sonic Rumble isn't that yet, and it kind of kills me for that. They keep doing collabs instead of giving me, like, I want an event that's entirely just based around, like, super niche, obscure Sonic stuff. Do you know one of the first 3D models for Sonic appeared in the Nights into Dreams game? One of Sonic's first ever 3D models was for that game. Because he appears in a cameo into, I believe it's the Christmas game, Nights Christmas or whatever. And the weird thing is, now, what? The next step for Sonic, for our classic Sonic Marathon here, his debut wasn't even in his own game. Wasn't it in the racing game as a keychain hanging from the rear view mirror? Isn't that what it was? Because he did appear in a lot of games as Sega Sonic the Hedgehog before he became proper Sonic the Hedgehog and had his first game. Sure was, yeah, I remember that. Ugh. So good. But next up for our little classic Sonic Marathon is Superstars and then Mania, so when it comes to actual proper classic Sonic games, we've did them all. And that's not me trying to say anything bad about Mania, by the way, it's just that Mania is a modern game comparatively. I'm not saying either of those games are bad, or critiquing them at all. I'm just saying that comparatively, those aren't classic Sonic games because they're not technically classic. You know what I mean, you know what I mean. You need to look at your schedule. Well, it's fine. I'm gonna need a minute, because I haven't even bought Superstars yet, and I don't know if I'm gonna buy it when it's not on sale. But those are the next two games for Classic Sonic Marathon. I finally did it. I finally made it to the modern ones. I also might do an extra stream for Mania Plus. I haven't fully decided yet, but I have to end the stream at some point. I'm sorry, when it comes to Sonic R and Sonic the Fighters, they really are they're like where the root of where the Sonic autism happens. Them and one other Sonic, modern Sonic game. You doing those two means you have to go into the rest of the modern games. I mean, by all accounts, someone could make an argument that I should have to play Generations, if you think about it. Generations is technically a classic Sonic game. At least half of Sonic Generations is a classic Sonic game. And by that logic, that would also mean that Forces is... We're not getting into that. He did 2 modern games, where's the rest? Fake fan. Well, here's the thing. There's, like, a lot. I want to play the modern Sonic games because I have... The thing is, we got to a point with Classic Sonic where I didn't have a lot to say about a lot of these games. I think I have shit to say about every modern Sonic game. Even the spin-offs. Because, like, you want me to talk about Sonic Adventure? Yeah, Sonic Adventure DX sucks ass. Play the original release. It's significantly better. It's prettier. The game actually fucking works half the time. The #1 glitch everyone critiques Sonic Adventure for isn't even in the original release. It's only in DX. Ooh, that's for another day. That's for another day. And then, yeah, almost every modern Sonic game I have opinions about, but that's for another time, and after whatever marathon I think about doing next. The face model's freaking out? No, in the very first stage of Sonic Adventure, after you go through the loop, if you hold hard right, you clip right through the wall and die. And a ton of people get that glitch naturally because they're just, I don't know, they're fucking around when they go through the loop, and so when they come out of the loop, they hit that, clip through it, and die. That's not even in the original game! Then there's also shit like the... No, I can't. Not now. Not now. Before I side tangent off into another rant about something Sonic related, I should just say thank you all so much for tuning in and watching. Blech. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your night. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye.